Robert Mugabe's long reign as president of Zimbabwe is expected to come under scrutiny during his party's national convention. Party members are expected to discuss his plans for re-election as the country struggles to overcome an economic crisis and political unrest. Fidelis Mba tells us more.
A lot of people don't want President Robert Mugabe to run for the presidency in 2018. That's why so many of them are eagerly awaiting the outcome of the ruling ZANU-PF conference. At the moment, Mugabe's succession plan has divided even his party and threatens his grip on power.
They want a functional economy, job creation, and decent public services. Mugabe has responded to these demands by resorting to his tried and tested methods, which is the use of force through the national security services and to crack down on popular opposition.
The opposition has so far refused to back down on its demands for Mugabe to step down, despite attacks, arrests and detentions.
The security agents opened fire. I then was blindfolded and manhandled before being bundled into one of the trucks. They took me and the others were left behind.
Despite the protests, Mugabe still retains a large support, with some party leaders endorsing him for re-election, and the president doesn't seem to mind the crackdown.
That is why things like protests don't pay, because usually they end up being violent protests.
Away from politics, the country faces a deepening economic crisis that has left banks short of cash. Bond notes have now been issued to ease critical cash shortages.
We got no problem with the bond notes. I do welcome them because from you can see we've been facing financial problems from the bank. Even when you want to do your own business, it was very difficult to circulate the cash.
Unemployment is estimated to be more than 80%, and many Zimbabweans don't know how much longer they have to wait for the economy to recover, or whether Robert Mugabe, 92 years old and in power for almost 40 years, is the man to do it. Fidelis Mba, TLT World.